Bad boy Diddy gets slammed with $100 million default judgment in sex assault lawsuit from Cassie and many others. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a juicy story that's been making headlines: the $100 million default judgment against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs in a sex assault lawsuit. So make sure you watch this video to the very end, and if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, you are highly welcome, and for my returning subscribers, thank you for staying back. This case has been brewing for years, and the latest developments are nothing short of shocking. Let's rewind a bit. Back in 2018, Diddy's former girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit against him, alleging that he had sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions during their relationship. Now, this wasn't the only accusation against Diddy. Several other women had also come forward with similar claims, painting a disturbing pattern of behavior. The lawsuit dragged on for years, with Diddy denying the allegations and trying to get the case dismissed. But in a stunning turn of events, a judge has now ruled in favor of the plaintiffs, issuing a $100 million default judgment against Diddy. This means that even though Diddy didn't show up to defend himself, the court has still found him liable for the alleged sexual assaults. Now, you might be wondering, how did we get here? Well, it all started back in the early 2000s, when Diddy was at the height of his fame as the founder of the iconic record label, Bad Boy Records. He was known for his lavish lifestyle, his high-profile relationships, and his reputation as a powerful figure in the music industry. But behind the scenes, it seems that Diddy was also using his influence and status to take advantage of women. The lawsuit from Cassie and the other plaintiffs alleges that Diddy would use his position of power to coerce women into sexual acts, often under the guise of professional opportunities or relationships. The details of the case are truly disturbing. Cassie, for example, claims that Diddy would repeatedly pressure her to engage in sexual activities, even when she made it clear that she was uncomfortable. Other women have come forward with similar stories, describing a pattern of predatory behavior that spanned years. And the consequences of these actions are now catching up to Diddy. The $100 million default judgment is a staggering amount, and it's a clear message from the court that this kind of behavior will not be tolerated. It's a stark reminder that even the most powerful and influential figures in the entertainment industry are not above the law. But what's perhaps most shocking about this case is the sheer number of women who have come forward with allegations against Diddy. It's a sobering reminder that sexual assault and misconduct are all too common, even in the highest echelons of the music industry. As we've seen with the #MeToo movement, the tide is turning, and more survivors are finding the courage to speak out against their abusers. And in this case, it seems that the courts are finally listening and taking these allegations seriously. Of course, this is just the latest chapter in a long and sordid saga. It's likely that we'll see more developments in the coming months and years, as Diddy and his legal team try to appeal the judgment or reach a settlement. But for now, it's a powerful reminder that even the biggest names in the industry are not immune to the consequences of their actions. So what does this all mean for Diddy and the music industry as a whole? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but one thing is clear: the days of powerful men using their status to exploit and abuse women are hopefully coming to an end. This case is a stark warning to anyone who might be tempted to follow in Diddy's footsteps. And for the survivors of these alleged assaults, this judgment is a small but significant victory. It's a validation of their experiences and a sign that the justice system is finally starting to take these issues seriously. It's a long and difficult road, but this case is a step in the right direction. Well, that's the latest on the Diddy sex assault lawsuit. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned for more updates on this and other breaking news stories.